What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all taking care of yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. Smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God for his man over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm going to let this video take off. And I'm going to play catch up back in a little bit. Let's go.
Laying out between the apartment complex, bleeding.
He said, "I'm sorry, your daughter is dead." And I just lost it.
We're trying to put together the pieces to this puzzle, but nothing makes sense, you know? Nothing about it makes sense.
She was so full of life. She was funny and mannerable and an awesome daughter and an awesome mother.
30-year-old April Harris was her mother, Tammy Fleming's pride and joy.
I feel like she was at, you know, the peak of her life. She was becoming a better woman.
Her sister Amber Harris remembers a fierce, strong-willed mother.
And it's so small, like you wouldn't even know she popped 4 kids out, like so tiny.
Yeah, because she didn't weigh a good 100 pounds. And
so tiny, but would never let anybody run her over.
But on a cold, wintry January morning in 2018, that all came to an end.
And it felt so surreal because she was here.
Harris bundled her 4 children for school. Pulaski County Sheriff's Lieutenant Robert Garrett.
Her normal routine was to send her son outside to get the car started. On this particular day, there had been a winter storm, so she sent him out a little early to get the car warmed up.
She was planning to drop her children and leave for a quick trip with her mother and sister to Memphis. Just before 6:30 a.m., she locked the door to her 3rd-floor Fairfax Crossing apartment and walked down the outside stairs with her 5-year-old daughter bundled in her arms and 2 other children following behind.
As she came down the stairs on the 1st level, a masked gunman jumped out of the bushes and proceeded to shoot. And April's daughter was shot first, and they both fell upon impact. And then April was murdered in front of her children, who followed behind her.
The story that we got was that he was actually hiding behind some hedges next to the other building on the opposing side of the courtyard.
As if he was waiting for her.
Yes.
Her son, the one who'd warmed the car, watched it all unfold.
He was actually still out there as he watched his mother carrying his sister and his other siblings come down the stairs, and he saw the man come out and shoot at his mother.
He also called 911, and her children gave police a description.
Medium build, male subject wearing all black with a black hood over his head and a black ski mask over his face. Never said a word prior to shooting, and after immediately walked away.
No cameras caught that suspect. He was gone on foot before police arrived on scene minutes later. April died at the hospital. Her daughter recovered. In the days and weeks that followed April's funeral,
It hurts my soul.
Pain and grief among her family.
someone out there knows something.
And few leads that made any sense. No arrests, no suspects. A case unsolved.
From everything that we've done in this case, we haven't been able to find any indication that she was having any problems with anyone.
One thing detectives did uncover is this: a police report filed a month before April's murder. Someone tried to break into her apartment, but no items missing, and no suspect in that case either.
There was nothing in her lifestyle or background that would lead us to say, okay, we can understand why this is happening, which is what makes it so hard.
Do you believe she knew this person?
I would have to say that she did. Otherwise, why would you wear a mask at 6:30 in the morning when it's dark outside? Now, you might say, well, it was wintertime and it was cold, but I believe that she did know him. What further makes me believe that is the fact that they didn't say anything. Maybe she survives and she recognizes the voice, or the children recognize the voice as somebody that they've been around before.
April's family said after the attempted break-in, she asked to break her lease so she could move. But a masked gunman forever took away that opportunity.
We're thinking that this is not normal. Her killer will be apprehended, and then you go on 60 days, and we're on Facebook and we're saying it's been 60 days, and then we're saying, oh, it's been 90 days. Oh, it's April's birthday. Her killer still is still at large, you know, and then it's been a year, you know, and it's like, that doesn't get easier.
Do you have a suspect or a person of interest?
We have a few people that are persons of interest. Now, that's not to say that they are actual suspects involved in the incident, but we believe that they hold information that might be fruitful for us in this investigation.
Yes, I believe someone out there knows something.
A young mother, a beloved daughter, a darling.
It hurts my soul.
Pain and grief among her family.
Someone out there knows something.
And few leads that made any sense. No arrests, no suspects. A case unsolved.
From everything that we've done in this case, we haven't been able to find any indication that she was having any problems with anyone.
One thing detectives did uncover is this: a police report filed a month before April's murder. Someone tried to break into her apartment, but no items missing, and no suspect in that case either.
There was nothing in her lifestyle or background that would lead us to say, okay, we can understand why this is happening, which is what makes it so hard.
Do you believe she knew this person?
I would have to say that she did. Otherwise, why would you wear a mask at 6:30 in the morning when it's dark outside?
But you know, I'm gonna say this here, right? You know what I'm saying? I know families and stuff, they be going through it. You feel me? Well, if I was in that position like that there, you know what I'm saying? I won't be really going through it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just have to, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm so strong, right? I'm a type of person, I put my trust into God. I've always been like that since I was a kid. You feel what I'm saying? I always like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a strong person in a lot of ways. You feel what I'm saying? And my old girl can vouch for that. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can vouch me for that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a strong person, so you know, when you find your loved ones and your cousins, your family members keep getting zipped up, you know what I'm saying? You'll come immune to it, and it's hard for you to even share a tear. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's hard for me to even feel down or feel sad. You feel what I'm saying? And go through the things that I'm going through, because I always have my trust in God. And once you do that, you got to leave it in His hand. You got to let it go. I understand everybody's different. You feel me? And I respect that. Don't get me wrong. I respect that now. You feel me? But the reason why a lot of these cases be getting cold cases, and people think for sure that they'll find their killer, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of these cases do get cold because most people, if they ain't never been in the system, if they ain't never, you know what I'm saying, like leading up behind so they can, you know what I'm saying, take, you know what I'm saying, samples or this or samples that. You feel me? Some of them do their cases real clean, unless they do other cases dirty, then they get popped. But majority of them be either locked up, you feel me? And they knowing that they did, unless they tell somebody, then somebody go tell somebody in the cage, then they'll run around the whole cage and they get out there to the public, you feel what I'm saying? And that's how sometimes they find the killers. Sometimes they killers can be, you know what I'm saying, when they doing all that time, they ain't gonna pile no more on them. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes someone will take that to their grave. You feel me? And that's not cool. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, most people be like dead. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever they did 20, 30 years, some of them be dead right now, dirt nap, you feel what I'm saying? And they can't never find out who they killer is, you feel what I'm saying? Unless they go investigate and then dig all the bodies up, and I know 9 times out of 10, the state or whatever, the county, they ain't finna do all that, you feel what I'm saying? Because they figure that's money coming out their pocket, you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these cases get cold, because some of them be dead, some of them be locked up, some of them, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna tell nobody else because they know how it leak out to the public, and they don't want to pile no more time on top of them, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I believe why some of these cases get cold, you feel what I'm saying? It's a very few, but it's a lot of them still cold cases, man, because some of them being died off, like, they be dead, you feel what I'm saying? And And that's why they can't never find out, you know what I'm saying, who zipped their loved ones up. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the honest truth. You feel me? But anyway, my good people, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't want to stay on this long, but, you know, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this situation. You feel me? And y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? That's why you think some of these cases like this here get cold, because people being done tuck it to their grave, and that's why they can't never find out who zipped their loved ones up. You feel me? So on this note, my good people, you know what I'm saying? That's the end. I'm going to scratch that. That's all I got for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smack that doorbell for me, baby, you heard me? And keep God first, man, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. You know what I'm saying? I hope they get justice. I'm gone.